What the fuck is up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and happy motherfucking Monday. Who's ready to talk all the shit about the new makeup releases? We come back here every single Monday, and we're just here to talk about all the new makeup, all the beauty news, whatever trend mood, and all the Instagram accounts have to offer. That's what we're here to talk about. So if you guys like these types of videos, don't forget to thumbs it up or thumbs it down. If you're hate watching, I appreciate you too. First things first, I'm gonna destroy my computer one of these days. But if you are new and you've never been here before, these were inspired from Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I have her channel linked down below and all the Instagram accounts that I refer to when doing these videos. It's basically all the type of Instagram accounts that share all like the shit that we want to know yesterday, like when new launches are coming. You guys all know by now, I feel. So if you guys like it, feel free to share it as well. But first things first, guys, we go through this every week. Are you following me on Instagram yet? Because if you're not, you should be. But you know where you really should be following me is TikTok, because I'm living my best life over there, and I actually showed how I did this eye look today using one of the products that we're actually going to talk about today. So we're going to move right into, first we're going to do the beauty news. So this is like, it's not necessarily new products, or it's really early, so we don't necessarily know exactly what it is yet. That's kind of what this little section is meant to be, at least for me. So first thing is, Ulta is going to be carrying Good Molecules. I did not see Good Molecules yet, but I was kind of surprised at this, I'm not going to lie, just because I know Ulta carries The Ordinary, and this is Beautylicious, like, skincare line. So I was very surprised to see. I don't know, it's just like when two worlds are kind of colliding, which it's still awesome. Like, I don't know, I guess in your mind you would think, like, they're competitors of one another. But, I mean, that's excellent for Good Molecules. They have some great products. I've had a lot of products from them that aren't my favorite, but they're a really great price point. I feel like it's a really good brand to try out if you're, like, getting into skincare, or maybe if you're a little bit younger, or if you don't have as sensitive skin as I do, you will probably really find some great products that might work for you. I find that a lot of their products break my skin out. And I also wanted to mention this because I'm pretty stoked to see what's coming from One Size, because I saw that, I mean, I say, like, if I refer to the brand as he, I'm talking about Patricktaw. So Patricktaw is the owner, and I just keep seeing, like, constant, like, promos and all these, like, teasers, and I think that they're going to announce it tomorrow. What do we think it is, guys? I think it's going to be complexion, either foundations, concealers, just because I saw something that said it was almost like amp up the base, or it was something along those lines. I can't remember the exact one, but it was like a little video that I had seen. I am so incredibly impressed with his primer and his powder. His palette was nice. It was fine. It wasn't my all-time favorite. I also tried the eye poppers. Those were nice, but they also weren't my favorite. But the standouts for me with his line so far is definitely the primer and the loose setting powder. Bomb.com. Love them. Just mentioned those in my Sephora recommendations. If you didn't see that, I posted that yesterday. It's hella long, and there's so many recommendations in there, guys. But it's detailed, so I'm excited to see. What do you guys think? What do you guys see? Let's see. Is anyone else screen blurry like fuzzy? I hope not. Let us know what you guys are seeing. Oh, Allie says she just found me on TikTok. I'm living my best TikTok life. I think it's so much fun. Probably a mascara. I hope not. It's mascara season. I think it's blush season, like blush bronzer. But there was some sort of reference to a base. So that's where I'm like, it's gotta be complexion. I don't know. I hope it is. Fucking Jessica, I cannot with you. I haven't caught a live in a minute, and you look beautiful today. Jessica, don't I always look beautiful? I'm just kidding. Thank you so damn much for the super chat. You do not need to send super chats, damn it. But I do appreciate it so much. Your girl's gonna need that for the VIB sale, please believe. Thank you so much. So I always appreciate you guys. But you don't need to send super chats. Jessica's always coming through. She's my sugar mama. See, you guys think foundation too? Someone said full coverage foundation concealer. I could just see that because I feel like that's very much his aesthetic, you know? I feel like he's very well known for powder in the shit, super full coverage. I feel like it's necessary from Patricktaw, you know? Jessica! I'm over here yelling at her for sending me money. Like, god dang it. Okay, so I'm excited to see what's coming from One Size. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be really excited about this as well, because I saw this post from Dana. She's one of the owners of Melt Cosmetics, and she says on her eyes, it's something is coming very soon. Could this be another palette? Could it be, because her eyelids look so metallic, so I'm like, are they going to do like topper type things? I'm very curious. I need to find something that I love from Melt. I need to do it. It has to happen. It has yet to come yet, but I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see what they have coming, but that's all that I saw. So that's all that I have this week for makeup news. Now let's get into the new makeup releases, and we're going to start off with a bang with some bougie shit. Jimmy Choo, baby. Jimmy Choo is coming out with satin lipsticks. I thought that they had done satin lipsticks, but who knows? But they're $65. Hydrating formula enriched with vitamin E and a plant-based natural oil. Satin finish, long-lasting color, lightly fragranced with a discreet scent of Irish crush. Notes of red fruit and powdery iris. I don't know if I would love that on my lips, but I've heard amazing things about their lip products. Imprinted with Python print and the JC monogram, red carpet, a luminous red shade, burgundy charm. It just says all the shade names. First of all, look at that fucking packaging. I'm here for it just for those. And I think that those are also nail polishes. So how much are the nail polishes? $48. I'm not going to read the description. Ultra shiny color intensity, long wearing peel off formula for easy removal. High gloss finish. Okay, you get it. I was real excited for these lipsticks. And then I was like, I could have swore that they did these. I could have sworn that I've seen these on Harrods. The ones that caught my attention is like all the way the top right corner and then this nude in the middle on the bottom, because that's where I live when it comes to lipsticks for the most part. Either almost like a more toned down coral or a nude, just because it's easier for me to wear. I'm like, the swatches, they look cute. Tell me these swatches don't remind you of like a Pat McGrath palette though. I don't know why I was like, is this a Pat McGrath palette? It's the packaging for me on the Jimmy Choo. I'm drinking lime today, guys. Lime White Claw. White Claws don't have shit on the Truly lemonades, let me tell you. Better be enriched with eternal life for that price. See, this is why I love doing these lives, because your comments give me so much life. Let's see. Packaging is awesome. I totally agree. $48 for a nail polish. Hell no. I pay that to have my nails completely done, but just for a polish I'll have to do myself. For me, I'm like, okay, I've been wanting to try the Jimmy Choo lipsticks for a really long time, but I don't think the time is going to be right now, even though I'm still wearing like lipsticks and lip products. We've talked about this before. I'm like, some people are like, oh, we're not wearing lipsticks. Why is all these brands launching lipsticks? I still do. But that's just me. So moving on from Jimmy Choo, hella pricey, but damn, they look beautiful. And the Python like finish, oh, it looks so nice. So this new Fenty, I think it's called the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, delivers an instantly smooth and blurred complexion in a few drops for quick everyday coverage in 25 flexible shades for $29.50. The claims: instant blurring tint or skin tint, buildable light to medium longwear coverage with quick blur complex for a hydrating diffused effect, smooth texture that layers well with primer and skincare, applies well with the fingers or a brush, humidity, sweat, and transfer resistant formula. So this isn't going to be a waterproof, it's just going to be resistant. So this is already available at Sephora. Have you guys, I have not watched any videos on this because I've been going back and forth, back and forth. Do I want to get this? Do I not want to get this? Do I want to get this? Do I not want to get this? Because Fenty always gets me with their packaging, but then every time I've tried their products, I think I've found like 2 things from Fenty that I've liked. Like, I think they have good products for a good price, but there's always just something that I don't love. Like, I have the hydrating foundation, and this looks phenomenal on camera, but in life, it just, in real life, it just doesn't look as good as it does. I'm very curious. Have you guys watched any videos? I need to know your guys' feedback. Like, give me the 411. Should I get this? Should I not? Like, this is where I give props to all these beauty influencers that, like, run out to the store as soon as things drops, because I can't do that. I can't do that because my stores don't ever carry anything that quickly. So if I was in a bigger city, it would be so much more ideal. But I feel like this would be up my alley, especially for spring and summer. Let's see. I saw vids. Does not look great. Shows a lot of texture and dry spots. That's an instant turn off for me because I have such textured skin. I already bought it and it's beautiful. I didn't watch videos on this one. I didn't care for it. Not a skin tint girl over here. And that's where I was like, Patty, smell like Rihanna, look like Rihanna, do it, girl. I feel like, I don't know, it's like, I feel like this could be something for me. Random, but I tried the Physicians Formula Butter Foundation and I'm into it. Have you tried the Physicians Formula Healthy? Is it the same? Like, similar? I'm wearing the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation right now. That's why I asked. I love that damn foundation. It's so good. Let's see. I love the gloss bombs, but the complexion products break people out, and I've heard, so nope. I have had the same situations happen to me. I always feel like my skin, like, freaks out. I am not a huge fan of my Fenty Hydrating Foundation. Okay, so maybe it's just... Listen, maybe I just shouldn't do it. Okay, a lot of people are saying... Okay, then Tina at the Fancy Face really likes the tint. Shit! I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up grabbing this. I don't think I'm going to just because there's other foundations that I'm going to grab during the VIB sale. But this one had my attention, though, for a hot minute. Like, I've gone back and forth quite a few times on it. So I'm like, there's a possibility. Let's move on to, since it's mascara season, apparently, the Dragon Beauty, the Explicit Mascara. Now, first thing, I love the name. But this is not a brand that I ever shop from. The products just don't ever appeal to me. And the brush definitely doesn't appeal to me. Here's my thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't she do false lashes? This is Nikita Dragun's brand, if you didn't know. Just because, like, when the fuck do I ever see her not wearing false lashes? I don't know. It's just one of those things, like, I get it because, obviously, the market is more favorable towards mascaras. I need to do, like, a mascara ranking. I just feel like, honestly, the drugstore fucking nails it when it comes to mascara. So I have a hard time justifying spending such a pricey, like, or spending such a large amount on a pricey mascara. Sometimes it's worth it, but I feel more times than not, I always just feel like the drugstore just does it better. I don't know. So I'm not interested in Dragon Beauty. I rarely ever, I don't think I've ever been interested, honestly, in any of her products. But, I mean, she must be doing something right because she keeps coming out with new stuff. But this product, your girl's very, very interested. Olaplex number 8, the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. You bet your sweet titties I'm going to get this as soon as I find it, either at Cosmoprof. That's where I typically buy my Olaplex because my sister's a licensed cosmetologist, so I can shop there. So they carry Olaplex, but this should be dropping during the VIB sale. The VIB sale is the most ideal time to get Olaplex because it's so expensive. So this is probably going to be, it says $28. So it's a highly concentrated reparative mask, adds shine, smoothness, and body while providing intense moisture to treat damaged hair. Yes, bitch. Give that to me. Contain the patented, I feel like that's such a weird word to pronounce, patented bond building technology in a mask treatment for all hair types. Available April 6th on their website. So 3 days before the Sephora sale starts. Look at, Okay, you're like, okay, she cute, look the packaging, cute. And then I saw this picture and I'm like, you know how I'm always talking about my hair gets super crazy at the bottom and it just gets like, poof. That's what I'm talking about right there. So I just saw this picture and I'm like, I need this in my life. I just love Olaplex products. They just work so well, but just be careful because you can overdo it. You can overdo it. You don't need to use them all the time. It's like a once or twice a week sort of a situation, in my opinion, for like all of their products, because it really does, in my opinion, restore your hair. Look at this, guys. I couldn't be bothered. I did like a touch up on TikTok and I was like, we were cleaning. I was like, I can't with the hair today. It was just a hair up sort of a day for me. I still got the curls though. They're hanging on strong back there. But Olaplex, I'm always interested when they come out with new stuff just because of how impressed I've been with other products. Now, this is a brand I've heard of them, but I've never tried their stuff. It's Airborne. I don't know. I remember hearing about them. I think they're a Korean skincare, possibly. So this is the Skin Hero Bare Skin Perfector. Enhances your bare skin upon application and visibly improves the quality and texture of your skin day after day. That sounds like something that I would really like. It combines the power of Korean white ginseng with retexturizing enzymes to smooth skin's texture, blur imperfection, and enhance skin's luminosity. Why did this not appeal to me when I looked at it? Because I'm like, yes, I want that, yes. All right, let's keep reading. Silicone-free and non-tinted. This is a new super hybrid, works immediately and over time for beautiful skin. The formula smooths, blurs, and illuminates while leaving the skin feeling incredibly soft and hydrated for any skin tone or skin type. So 1.4 ounce, $39, or 0.5 ounce for $20. I might entertain this because that just sounds like something that I would like. It sounds like it would really fit like what I look for in my skincare. And it's available on Ulta. What the fuck? How did I not have this on my radar? I would assume it's probably something that I would assume it would be like a primer. I just saw Angel asks, is it a primer? That's kind of what I'm taking it as, or like some sort of a skincare. I mean, it's just like a bare skin perfector. So it's got to be like skincare, but ideal for primer. I forgot to close out my emails again. Story of my life. Let's see. It doesn't have a tint, so I guess it's a primer. That's like when I'm reading it, I'm like, that's kind of what it reminds me of. But I would almost like classify this as skincare. Like, I think I would just incorporate this into my skincare routine. You know? I'm going to have to check that out. I have it linked down below at Airborne, but I'll have to link it at Ulta if you guys are interested. So that, I'm like, I'm kind of here for that. Next one is Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is launching eye bases. So I initially thought this was concealer because apparently I didn't read. So this is the Eye Prime Eye Prep Eye Primer by Juvia's Place. They're $12, so super inexpensive. So you got 3 different shades. I personally love the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base, and I've got like 4 of them right now. So I'm like, I'm not in the market for an eye primer, and those just do me so right. I have it on right now, and I've had these shadows on for like the whole day. I think if you're in the market for an eye primer, this would be one I would entertain, because I do feel like Juvia's Place does a great job at having good prices for great products. I think that they're a fantastic brand. Jessica's asking, when is the VIB sale? Well, girl, you missed my Sephora recommendations yesterday. It starts for Rouge on the 9th. Let's see. VIB's the 13th. Beauty Insiders the 15th, I think. I have the dates in that video, though, if you missed yesterday, which you did. You said you missed the past few videos. Check out yesterday's video. Sephora recommendations. There's quite a few. An hour and a half worth. So Juvia's Place, I'm not personally excited about it, but I'm sure that there is a lot of people that are. And it's available now on Ulta. And then this product was the new Azelaic. You guys all came here for my pronunciations. I know. Acid Emulsion 10% by Naturium. This one's a struggle for me right now. I don't ever do it on purpose. I don't want you guys to think I purposely pronounce shit wrong. I have a difficulty reading. That's just reality for me. So it's a creamy, lightweight, formulated with a potent level of pure azelaic acid, a bioactive brightening complex, bioretinol and niacinamide to help calm visible. See? I ain't fucking around. Visible redness while minimizing the look of uneven tone and texture. Perfect for those with sensitive, problematic skin for $22. So, calms redness, targets uneven skin tone and texture, helps soothe inflammation. I don't think this is something that fits exactly what I would be looking for. I think the Herborium, I think that fits more of what I would look for more. And then it just kind of gets into the details of the ingredients that it features. But if you have problematic skin or if you have redness, I have some, but not enough to be like, I need something in my skincare for something like that. You know what I mean? So this one, I'm like, not a bad price point. Where did I link this? Derm Store, maybe? I have it linked, I'm pretty sure, down below. But I'm not interested just because I don't feel like it really fits my skin type, I should say. Now, this next one. Guys, I'm fucking here for it. The Huda Beauty, the new brown. The brown collection. Is that what it's called? The Brown Obsessions. $29 a piece. There's 3 different ones. They're not available on Sephora yet. I think they launch on Huda Beauty tomorrow. But then they're coming to Sephora. Like, you could already see them on the website. They're just not available to purchase yet. So these, to me, this is just like basic bitch gone wild. And I fucking love it. So this is, let's see, the Brown Obsessions eyeshadow palette. You've got the caramel palette, which is caramel browns. I'm not going to be able to read this correctly. It's just kind of worded funky. But we'll go through. We'll flip through. I'm here for it for all of these. So this is the toffee. Like the way that Trendmood has it kind of listed on the side, I'm going to confuse everybody. This one, I'm here for it. I just love neutral, so that's the chocolate palette. This last one, this totally gives me the vibe of the Summer Solstice by NARS, and this is the caramel or caramel, however you pronounce it. I love this. I love this whole aesthetic. I'm so into leopard print. I just think it's so just feisty and sexy in its own way. And I'm just here for it. I really, really like these. I like that it has the cool looking textures within the pans and everything like that. This, I just saw it. I'm like, they're so basic, but I love it. And that's it. What do you guys think of this one? I think even the bag is really cute. I wish they would do like, if I get on the Huda website and they have like a trio of all the palettes, I'll just buy those. So you can get... Oh, you got the Brown Obsessions kit, so they're going to do kits with different stuff. $33 for the matte minis. I'm not personally interested because I have heard that the Huda formula is very drying. So I'm not really in the market for liquid lipsticks right now anyways. I just got a shit ton sent to me by one of my favorite brands, Ofra. So I'm good on liquid lipsticks for a while. And then, let's see, there's going to be the makeup pouch for $25, the mini beauty case for $27. Will be available March 30th. You could use code TRENDMOOD for 10% off. I might entertain buying this from Huda Beauty so that way I could review them before the VIB sale, possibly. It's tortoise like the sunglasses. Yes, I love it. I'm here for it. Are there pressed glitters in there? It doesn't look like it. They look like metallics to me, but I don't know because I don't have them. But even judging by the swatches, I don't think it looks like any of them have pressed glitters. To me, it just looks like metallics. Right? See, I love, like, going back to, I love this right here. Just having that, the texture, it's so visually appealing to me. I just love it. It'll probably last like 8 seconds. But yeah, to me, they look like, actually, this one, it looks, that top one in the center, that kind of looks like a pressed glitter to me. But I don't know. I don't know because I don't own them. That's the only downfall about, like, pictures online. I'm here for it, guys. What do you guys think of this collection? I think it's real fucking cute. Even if it has pressed glitters, I'm like, there's 9 shadows. I could deal with one eyeshadow being a glitter. That wouldn't piss me off at all. So I'm here for that one. I think that's such a cute collection. So who knows? You may be seeing those on my channel in the future. And then we have this NYX Cosmetics and Tetris. The 10-year-old in me is quaking right now because I loved Tetris when I was younger. Oh my gosh. And I think, you know what? I'm like, this is cute. Is this something that I am going to buy? No. It's not going to happen. What is very appealing to me, though, is the eyeliners, because I see there's like almost like a sky blue. You've got the yellow, the pink. I think those are more appealing for me, but I still don't think I'm going to get them. I tried. It says that this was available. So you've got the Tetris Jumbo Shadow Palette for $45. You've got the lip kits for $8 each. The Epic Eyeliner Kit for $30. Let's see. Let's get a better look at these. So you've got like the Epic Ink Liner with the Butter Gloss, which those are fantastic products. And then you've got, looks like 5 eyeliners in that one. But I'm like, this palette, it just looks massive. First of all, I don't want to store that. If that layout was a Tetris game, you are losing. You are losing so hard in Tetris right now. Who needs 80 fucking shades? Exactly. And that's where I'm like, it's not even inspiring. It just looks like a fucking mess. So I'm like, no. I initially saw Tetris and I'm like, yes. And then I saw the palette and I instantly was like, no. let's not do that. So Tetris for me, NYX, that's going to be a no for me, dog. You're not going to Hollywood. We also have more skincare coming for Glam Glow, which is not a brand that I love. I think their products are too abrasive for my skin, but this is the Bright Mud Dual Exfoliation Treatment. So it's a dual action exfoliating mask that chemically and physically buffs away unwanted dead skin cells with lactic acid, AHA, salicylic acid, BHA, and a microfine pumice to rapidly reveal visibly bright, even, radiant skin. $60. This kind of reminds me, like, description-wise of, oh, what's the brand? Dr. Brandt. I'm pretty sure Dr. Brandt, like the microdermabrasion. It kind of reminds me of that, and I love that product. It's just, I don't know. I've just never had great luck. My skin always like freaks out because it's always so much on my skin. I'll be curious to see reviews, like if people actually like it, because I do like to use physical exfoliants just to get rid of the dry skin, and I do feel like it does help my texture. I just can't overdo it. So I'm like, you know, for the shits and gigs of it all, I might want to try it. I see Alien Cosmetics is up in here. When are we going to get more palettes, Alien Cosmetics? Come on, give us more. We want more. But I remember I've tried, oh my god, like 4 of their masks. My favorite was the one in the white container for if you have like pimples or if you want to help like pore tightening, but it's so intense. But it does work really well for like drying up your blemishes. But for me, it was just too much. But I don't think I'm gonna get this. I'll be curious to see what reviews come of it. I'm sure people will get it in like PR. That's what I'll be curious to see. But then you guys all know I love me some Disney. If I loved Alice in Wonderland like I love Beauty and the Beast, guys, did you notice I changed my background up a little bit? We don't have any more. Well, we got one thing Disney over here until I get another thing to put those brushes in. But I love Disney if you're new. So this Spectrum Collections, they collab with Disney, which Disney is getting around lately. They're collabing with fucking everyone. I just saw Essence and Catrice. They just collab with Disney. House of Sillage, they're collabing with Disney. We're going to talk about them in a few minutes. But I saw this and I'm like, if any brand collabs with Disney, it needs to be Spectrum because they fucking crush it. At least in my opinion. I just think this is so... Look at that key brush. Are you kidding me? It's so... They crushed it. In my opinion, I think they crushed it. The brush set, it's got the little bow on one of the brushes. So cute. You got the Mad Hatter, the little kabuki brush. I can't. See, guys, I promise I'm a 30-year-old woman, but Disney just, it keeps me grounded. It keeps me so much into my child, like, personality. Because I don't know what it is. Like, I grew up on Disney, and it makes me so happy. It's so ridiculous. But I'm like, can Spectrum do something with Beauty and the Beast, please? I even feel like Besame does a really good job. There's some brands I'm just like, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop collabing with Disney. You're ruining it for me. But this collection, I think it's already all sold out. And I'm not surprised because that key brush almost got me. If I would have seen that as soon as it dropped, I would have bought it. Now this next one, guys, I don't know what happened. I even had this in my thumbnail last week. How did I not talk about ColourPop and Lizzie McGuire? How did you guys not hold that against me in the live chat? Because I'm like, how did I miss this? How did I not have this saved? So anywho, this is available now. So ColourPop is collabing with Lizzie McGuire. Another Disney collab. So there's the What Dreams Are Made Of palette for $22. The Sing To Me Palo glittery gel. That's fucking cute. The Get a Grip glittery gel. The Bubblegum Pop lip scrub. Delished pressed powder blush. You Are Magnifico pressed powder blush. Seriously Cool So Juicy Duo. Dear Diary for So Juicy Duo, $18. I keep forgetting to read the prices on these. The So Juicy singles are $9 each, and then you can get the full collection for $111. The lip scrub was $9. The glittery gels were $10. Pressed powder blushes are $12. Okay, I think I got everything. Now, this is another one. I'm like, the 10-year-old in me is quaking because this, like, I think this is like the best that they've done because it's so on brand for Lizzie McGuire. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Disney stuff that they've done, but there was always something that you're just like, it could have been better. It could have been better. I honestly don't know if this could have been better. I just saw Victoria. This is what dreams are made of. You guys didn't know I was a singer, did you? My favorite part is when he's like, this is what dreams are made of. Oh my God. Everything. You guys all get it. Oh my gosh. But I thought this collection, ColourPop doesn't get me excited too often, but I'm like, that's a cute palette for spring. If you have teenage kids or younger kids, this would be such a good collection to get them. Like an Easter eyeshadow palette. Listen, it's fucking cute. I think this is one of the best collabs that I've seen them do as far as like a collab with a brand like Disney where it has this such nostalgia behind it. And I saw it and I'm just like, yes. The only thing that was missing was like the butterfly clips, and I'm pretty sure I saw those in like the images when they were like teasing it. I just think it's so cute, but Tracy, you're probably right. You probably talked about another 5 ColourPop. I probably did. I think we talked about the Lemoncello one, or Lemoncello, however you pronounce it. I think that's why, but I'm like, listen. Put $1 in your swear jar every time you say ColourPop for realsies. Oh my gosh. But I think that's all that we have to talk about with ColourPop this week. So moving on, I think they did a great job with that Lizzie McGuire collection, but Artist Couture. I had so many people ask, no, if they do oh my God, if they did a Pokemon collab, wow, that would be wild. So Artist Couture is coming out with, I think these are all already available on the Artist Couture website, but I didn't see these on Sephora yet, so I don't know if they'll be coming. So there's 2 blush palettes, the Love Sprung face palettes. $34 each, and I'm pretty sure that these are already available on the Artist Couture website. I'm like low-key pissed at Artist Couture right now because I feel like they got me with the Supreme Nudes. I tried the Caliente, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is a dud. And then they got me again with the Club Daddy, and that was decent. I actually wasn't mad about that palette. And then I got their newest palette. And man, oh man, stay tuned for my palette rankings. I should be doing that in a few days, but it's making me not want to buy Artist Couture, honestly, just because I feel like when their products are bad, they're so bad. I know. And it breaks my heart because they're a brand like Mac Daddy gives me life. I think he's so funny. And I'm just like, Natty says they are coming to Sephora. I think another thing too is we're so blush heavy. And I think that there's so many other launches that are so much more exciting than this. Like, I think the packaging is cute. It looks exactly like the, what is it called? Ethereal. The Ethereal Bloom. It looks a lot like that packaging. I mean, it's cute. It's got 3 blushes or like 2 blushes and a highlighter so you can mix them. That's cute, but I don't know. I think I'm on a break. Like we're in a relationship and it's complicated right now. Just because I haven't been that impressed with, I don't know, they're not consistent for me. And that is one thing now is important for me when I'm shopping brands is I want a brand that's consistent. So those I did not pick up. We'll see if I end up picking them up for like during the Sephora sale, but as of right now, I'm not leaning towards it just because I'm like, yeah, we're going to be on a break for a minute, I think. And it makes me sad, but other brands are just crushing it. Sorry. So Beauty Bakery, this is supposed to come out in January of 2022. So this was a very early like sneak peek. So it looks like they're branching into skincare. Beauty Bakery, they've done makeup products. They have that like baking theme. It's super cute. I've tried some of their products. I think they're good, but they're not my favorite. Like none of their products really have knocked my socks off, but I know like Jackie Aina always raves about the flower powder. I've tried it and it's not my fave. I overall love the aesthetic of this brand though. I just think everything that they do, it's so on brand. And like the little brush roll, it's an apron. The brushes have like utensils. So if you're like a baker or if you're like into that, like you'll love this brand. Alien Cosmetics asks, have I tried their lipsticks? I haven't. I meant to try their lip liners when they dropped at Sephora, and it was just one of those things where I was like, I tried their foundation, I tried their concealer, I tried their loose powder. I feel like I've tried other products too, and I was just like, they're fine, but they didn't blow me away. And I just haven't really been interested in anything since, but I'm like, it's cute, but do I think I'm going to pick like those brushes up? No, because that's not something that I would be interested in. But I think that there is like a very certain demographic that they go for. I keep putting them in my cart and then removing them before I check out. You're like, nah, bitch, you ain't getting my money today. I'm buying the Last Tower 28 blushes and then I'm done. No more blushes, I swear. Alejandra, none of us believe you. I'm just saying. Oh my god. ColourPop, please listen to us. Oh shit. Steffi Glam is here. I made it passing by really quick. I'm excited for the Patricktaw bronzers coming up though. Yes! We're going to talk about those later because the tags of it all today, guys, on those freaking bronzers, but we're going to get there. Let's talk a little bit about this House of Sillage. I talked about this, I think, either last week or the week before, but this is now available. House of Sillage times Disney. Again, Disney's just getting around. And I'm like, I was kind of surprised to see this collab. I think I'm going to be getting this in PR. And I couldn't be happier about it. But I know this is a very pricey brand. So they have the Eyeshadow Quint for $68. The Complexion Duo, which is what really caught my attention, that's $58. Now, this is a luxury brand, guys. So I know the price points are going to be high. The Lip Gloss Luminizer in Something Sweet is $36. Then 2 Diamond Powder lipsticks in Playful Red and Playful Nude for $58. The collector's set is $240. Damn. So spency, but it's already available. If I do get it, I will do a video. Because I'm like, it's Disney. I'm excited. But If it was Beauty and the Beast, it would be a totally different story. I'd be even more excited. Like the mini Mickey, I like love it, but not as much as Beauty and the Beast. That's my everything. So I did not pick it up, but I may be getting that NPR. Next one. Listen. Are we supposed to get excited about this shit? Like, KKW Beauty, congratulations, you're doing lip kits. Like, what the fuck? Why are we supposed to get excited about products that we've seen probably like a million times over by the Kardashians? I can't. Like, every time I see their stuff, I'm just like, insert eye roll here. I don't doubt that they have great formulas, but do something fucking exciting for once. Please, for the love of God, please do something exciting. Yes! I just saw Alien Cosmetics. All I ever wanted palette should be in a few weeks. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Victoria asked, we're done talking about KKW Beauty because I could give two fucks. Have you tried any of the House of Siage fragrances? I have not, but I'm dying to because they just look like they smell good. You know what I mean? Let's see. It's a very good formula, actually probably worth the price. You must be talking about the House of Siage. I'm excited to try their products because I didn't know that they did makeup like other than their lipsticks, but this is, I think, is their first like expansion beyond that. So I'm very excited. I'm a Little Mermaid type of girl. I love Little Mermaid too. That's my sister's fave. Beauty and the Beast is my everything though. I used to watch that on repeat after repeat. Love it. Okay, next one is a brush. This almost got me because of my love for Beauty and the Beast, because it looks like a rose. So this is the IT Cosmetics, what is it? I almost called it the Love is a Foundation brush. That's not what it's called. The Flawless Flower Powder Brush. If I read that any faster, I would have totally butchered that. I believe this is $34, and it's already available now, and it's celebrating Mother's Day. $35. I was almost right. I just think this is cute. Do I think that this is going to be a brush that I actually like, though? Like, this is, to me, is like a brush that I would just like to look at. Whether I would actually like to use it or not. Just because, like, the divots, they make me nervous. I don't know why. I think for a powder, it would probably be okay. But I've tried, like, foundation brushes that are like that. And I'm just like, no. It just does not work for me. I don't like it at all. I think it's cute, but I don't think I'll be buying it for $35. But it's cute. I could appreciate it. That'd be a nice little gift for a mom, you know? She cute. I mean, if somebody wants to get that for me for being a stepmom. No, I'm just kidding. Let's talk about Jouer is coming out with a new cheek and lip duo. The Blush and Bloom cheek and lip duo in, I think it's Emily or Amelie. I think. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Now, I was initially intrigued with these because I love cream blushes. I love cream highlight. I love this shit. But on their original ones, it was like the shades were so similar. But on this one, it looks like you have like a dewy highlighter situation and then a cream blush on the other side. This is how they should have done all of theirs because I would have been way more intrigued. Like, this blush looks beautiful. This almost looks like the Tower 28, like the Super Dew. Just something that's going to give you that almost like glossy, wet look to the skin. Really ideal for spring and summer, at least for me. That blush, though, is beautiful. Like, this kind of has me like, do I want to get this? Because I just think it looks so pretty. And I like the fact that you could use it on your lips and on your cheeks, but I would probably just use this on my cheeks, to be honest. But I just think it's cute, right? I think it's cute. It's cute, but but would it be functional? Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you guys might be talking about House of Siage still. You're talking about the brush. That's right. When I see rose things, Kiss from a Rose by Seal plays in my head. Baby. Oh my God, guys, you're just getting this show today. Oh my gosh. So that Maybe. I have been wanting to try Jouer for so long. And that might be the product that I do it. It might be, but we shall see. Next one. Like, this brand just pisses me off. They just do. What in the Sicily duplicate is happening? listen, I say this about other brands as well. I don't like when brands blatantly rip off other brands. Like, when you can easily, you know, like, the packaging given is different on this, but it's like, if I could look at a product and be like, oh yeah, that's Sicily, and then it's Makeup Revolution, I don't like that. It's just one of those things that it's like somebody copying homework. It's just, I guess it's just because if I was a brand owner, like if I had a makeup line and a brand did that to me and I was a luxury brand, I would be fucking pissed. Because it's like, why? Just why? I don't know. It's like, is this anything? Because it's like, I feel like we've seen this sort of like imprint in products before, but I immediately was like, Sicily. I don't know. I just don't really like Makeup Revolution because I don't like that copying. I don't like it. When you can easily like misinterpret, you know, I've tried some of their products before too. They're fine, but they're priced accordingly, in my humble opinion. Do people actually like their products? I can't remember a product that was memorable. The only one that I thought was decent was the Fast Base Stick Foundation. And I only like that for, like, cream bronzer. I don't even like it for the purpose that it's for. So, other than that, I'm just like, I don't think I've purchased from them since. I remember I purchased the foundation. It was almost like the Tarte Shape Tape, but it was different. I don't know. It was like a hydrating foundation or some shit. But I'm like, I think they're known for stealing ideas. They're basically known, I feel the same way about, I always forget the brand name. It's the brand that always, like, mimics the Natasha Denona palettes. I just don't like that. It's one thing to be inspired, you know, where I think that they get away with it with this launch in particular is at least the outer packaging looks totally different. But it's that, I don't know, I get it if you're inspired by another brand or inspired by a different product, but blatantly doing the same fucking thing for the same exact product, I just don't get down with that because I know if I was Sicily or if I was any other brand that they do this to, I would be furious. Just because it's like brands take the time to, like, first of all, they usually hire people to to be the creative director or whatever. Like, it's just, yes, alter ego. I don't love that. You know? Point proven. No one can remember. True fucking story. Next one. Guys. First of all, I was pissed at myself because I'm like, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? This palette is stunning. I love this. Now, we talked previously about Clarity Cosmetics a few weeks ago. And I was like, I've never heard of this brand before. And ever since then, I keep seeing their stuff. And I'm like, okay, why didn't I see this then? Because I saw that this was available. So this is the So Mermaidzing. I think that's so cute. I saw this come up and it was like, palette sold out. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? How did I miss this? What's happening here? And then they came back with a pre-order and I bought it immediately. And I think that they've done a few pre-orders since then and it keeps selling out. So it's $48 as of this post, but I can almost guarantee it's already sold out again. Ships after April 9th. So I think that they're doing smaller pre-orders. But I was like, bitch, this is so cute. Like, this is spring in a palette. So I bought it. Because, one, I've been wanting to try their products since we talked about it was like the wedding palette, I think is the one that we talked about. It is so cute. But I'm going to be mad if I end up loving it and reviewing it and you can't get it. This is the only downfall with pre-orders is because that tends to happen. You know, it's like, or people have to pre-order it so far in advance, but it does seem like the demand is there. So hopefully they'll keep doing it. But I saw this and I'm like, bitch, it's beautiful. Love it. I didn't have any intention on buying like any more colorful eyeshadow palettes because I don't wear colorful shadows that much really. As you probably look at my eyeballs right now. But I am more favorable towards like neutrals, but I just said fuck it because there looks like beautiful duochromes in there and I just want to try their formula. That's it. And then we've got this one from Clarity Cosmetics Besties, which is Give Me Glow. So I'm like, the more that I look at this palette, the more that I like it, but I do like the Clarity one better. Oh, Alien Cosmetics says their formula is pretty good. I got the singles last month. I'm telling you, indie brands are carrying the industry on their backs. Natty, I said the same thing when I talked about their last palette. I was like, it looks like Give Me Glow. And then I think the brand owner commented on my last, it was either my last one or the one before that. They commented that they're like besties with Give Me Glow. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. But I'm like, I wonder if their shit is the same. So that's where I wanted to try it. I'm sure that they're not. I'm sure they have their own formulas, but I thought it was really cool. Oh, hold on. The pre-order ships 5/14. So the pre-order is still open for that Clarity Cosmetics. If that's a palette. Oh, they said it's permanent? Oh, okay, that makes me feel so much better. So review coming soon. As soon as I get mine, I will make sure I do a video on it. But now this Give Me Glow palette. I have a feeling I'm going to end up doing it, but I really shouldn't because I have like 4 other palettes from Give Me Glow and I have not touched them. I'm like, I should probably try them more before I buy more of the same brand, you know? But I honestly do like the Clarity one better. It's just a little bit more up my alley and I like the fact that they have like the dual chromes in there. So I think that one's going to stay on the no-buy list for now, but we'll see if that changes because, you know, that tends to happen. Now we have Dior Bronzers are now available, and everybody kept sending me this. I'm like, guys, I just fucking bought a Dior bronzer. I want to buy the Gucci bronzer. I have so many bronzers. I just bought the NARS bronzer. I just got another bronzer that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. I got bronzers all over the damn place. So I wanted this, but there's only 4 shades that keep coming available. I'm waiting. Listen, when that Dior summer collection drops, I'm buying it immediately. I cannot wait for that collection. So I'm like, hopefully this will launch when all that other stuff does. But Dior, Dior kind of pisses me off because it's like some products launch at this time. Some products launch at this time. Sometimes it launches here. Sometimes it's there. It's like a witch hunt to figure out where your Dior stuff is going to be available. Why the fuck don't they ever just put everything at Sephora? You sell Dior makeup, like it probably performs well at Sephora, but it's like all the really good stuff, at least like new release wise. Actually, I shouldn't say that because their newest stuff, like the setting spray, the primer, that's at Sephora. It's just kind of confusing, like where you can actually buy the things. So this was available at Neiman Marcus. Where it's available now, who the hell knows? But I think there's only 4 shades available. It's like the first 4 shades nobody ever sees posted because I think that's the second time that that's been posted. But Amanda, if you would want to see me like piss myself on live camera, that would be the way to have it done because I would die if I was ever on Dior's PR list because I'm like, they would probably watch my video and be like, whoa, what? These people want her to be on our PR list? Yeah, same. Guys, who do you think I am? Honestly, I can't. So that Dior bronzer I didn't buy yet, but listen, I got my eyes on the new Dior summer collection. It's screaming my name. So now we have Hank and Henry. They're collabing with Bianca Loves Makeup 91. I didn't see if she had like a YouTube channel, so I think she's only on Instagram. This is available tomorrow. $60. So you've got the tie-dye palette for $45 and the mirror is $25. It says it's not pictured, but I literally am looking at a mirror right now. Or you can bundle for $60. This kind of looks like ColourPop to me. But I mean, I think there's a time and a place. I think I like the packaging. Like the packaging is cute, the color story is cute, but this is not something that I want or need because I already have like my Makeup Geek pressed pigments. And I would not use this. I know for a fact I wouldn't. It's a rainbow palette. It's awesome that it's a collaboration. I like the fact that it's the tie-dye, but that's about all that I like. I don't think the price, though, is really that bad. But unfortunately, that's going to be a no for me. But congrats to Bianca, because, I mean, anytime an influencer or a creator or anybody collabs with brands, it's huge. It's such an amazing opportunity, and it's like you can't help but to feel so happy that these people get these opportunities, because it's truly incredible. So now, guys, I feel like what everybody's waiting for, Patricktaw launching bronzer duos. Yes, bitch, this is what we all wanted. I have been dying for Patricktaw to come out with something else. I got so excited, so fucking excited, because this is basically how he does his blush duos, which were in my recommendations, but now he's going to do cream bronzer, powder bronzer. I love that for us, and I just think he's going to murder it. I just think they look so nice. I'm leaning towards the mid-tone one, but I could see myself getting the medium and the lightest version. I'll probably get both. So these are a duo with cream and powder shades to create depth and dimension. The cream shapes and defines, while the powder warms and illuminates the skin for the most natural, seamless finish. This formula glide on effortlessly. Minimal to full coverage, $38 each. You've got, let's see, 0.32 ounces. You got the, I don't even know, how do you pronounce that word? I'm not going to try it, guys. Okay, then you've got the Major Sculpt Contour Brush for $35. I even think I'm going to get the brush. Because fuck it, why not? I just think it looks cute. Available April 2nd. Yes! 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 Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so here for it. I think Patricktaw, his line is just so aesthetically pleasing to me. Yup. Definitely buying it. They look hella sexy. Yes, they do. Oh my god, the undertones look amazing. Okay, I think I'm going to need to watch videos on, because I made a Beautylish order, a very small order, because I wanted to get a gift card towards my Wayne Goss purchase. I think I like these more than the Wayne Goss ones. Because I keep hearing from multiple people that the Waynes look more cool. And that makes me very nervous. So I think I need to watch, because I know there was a few creators that already have posted videos. So I'm like, I think, okay, Statue SK? I don't know. I think I need to watch videos on the Wayne ones, but I look at these and I'm like, I like these better. I really do, but I'm probably going to end up getting both. Maybe I'll do like a battle of the bronzers. Does that sound like a good idea? I need to do a bronzer ranking, but I think everybody's going to know what number one is. So guys, I'm so excited about this, because if you're wondering what's on my eyeballs right now and on my face, it's the new Samantha March for collab, which is available now, except it's already sold out. Sold out immediately. I was sent this by Ofer Cosmetics. It's beautiful. If you have green eyes, you will love this. The formula, as far as the eyeshadows go, I wish that there was more, I don't know, just for like my preferences, there are things that I would change. But if you're like basic bitch, love purples, you'll just be like, yup, love it. Because it's like the formulas, they blend really nice. I did post a TikTok showing you guys how I did this today. But it's like even the bronzer, the highlighter, the blush, it's beautiful. The glosses, she's got 3 glosses. They're beautiful. I'm wearing Story is my liquid lipstick right now. And then I'm wearing Peony, which is the pinky toned lip gloss. That's what's on my lips right now. But I'm wearing on my eyeballs, I should make you watch TikTok so you find out. But these two are in the crease. Like I focused this on my crease. This, I blended out the edge. And then I put this shade here all over my lids. And I was not expecting this. Like, I probably should have, but it's so berry toned. It's still beautiful. But the bronzer, highlight, and blush. This blush is so pretty. The highlighter is so pretty. The bronzer is so pretty. I just think this is a perfect palette for me. Even if it's not like my all-time favorite formula as far as the eyeshadows go, it's still a good palette, especially for purples, because purples usually are very tricky. And I'm like, I didn't have any issue blending anything. It all worked perfectly. It is coming to Ulta this week, so when I see it drop at Ulta, I'll definitely post a link for you guys. But I'm so happy for Samantha. I'm so grateful that I was sent this because I wasn't sure if I was going to get it because basically like everybody got theirs already. But I did receive this in PR. I used it today. If you want to see me use everything. I did swatch the glosses on TikTok as well. But it's a really, really cute collection. Let's see. I keep getting confused because my name is Amanda. Oh, let's see. I missed it, but I will catch it at Ulta or on the restock. I'm sure it's going to restock probably relatively quickly because I'm pretty sure that Ofra is like their own lab. So I think that they can do, you know, quick turnarounds. Yes, the palette sold out. That's so, so awesome for her. TikTok, it's linked in my description box. I always have it down there on my TikTok. I still can't get over the fucking ramen recipe that I posted and people are losing their minds. Yes, purples are so tricky. Like, I'm a big fan of purple eyeshadow, so I'm like, if I can get this out of a purple, I'm super, super impressed. So the only thing for me that it's missing is something that's like shiny and blinding. But it's like, if you have textured lids or if you don't like that, this is very, very flattering in my opinion, as far as like the textures for the shadows. I think she did such a great job. I'm like, it's got literally like, if you're my skin tone, all of this will work for you. And that's a huge win for me because I like palettes like that. I'm like, if it's going to have like everything in one, I better be able to use it all. And luckily I can, but I do think if you have deeper skin tones, it probably wouldn't be worth your while. But I know that, or at least I'm pretty sure that Samantha has said like, that's like her perfect palette, you know? So it was like, I don't know, like that just kind of is what it is. Unfortunately, it's not going to always work for everybody, but I'm super happy for her. It was an amazing opportunity. Just like I said earlier, like for influencers to get to work with brands, it's always incredible. So if you guys want a video on it or like a testing new makeup, let me know. But I'm like so palette heavy. But I'll make sure that I feature this in my rankings as well because I'll be doing that in a couple days. So last one for the day is new from Milani. Another one that's just like, who asked for this? Who asked for this? Come on. What is this, Milani? I mean, the color story on the palette is cute, but what is that? I mean, I guess it's like summer vibes, but no. I hate it. I hate it. That color story I like, but I don't like the Gilded Getaway eyeshadow palette. It's $20. 6 mattes and 6 shimmers. Good balance. I like that. And then the Gilded Shadow Sticks, 4 shades, $6.99 each. Coming soon, April, on their website. You could use code TRENDMOOD for 20% off. Cool, 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 cool. I wish the packaging was different. If the packaging was different, I'd be way more interested. I know that for a fact. It's the van. That's just not it for me. But I do want to mention, I mean, I kind of mentioned it earlier. I didn't see anybody post about like the Catrice and the, Catrice and Essence. They did the Disney collabs that they've got like, I think Catrice did like a villains collection with like 3 different palettes. And then, yeah, Catrice did villains. And then Essence did like Disney princesses, but Belle was not included. So I was really upset about that. But they're available on Ulta. The shadow sticks are pretty. I don't ever... Oh, you just reminded me of something that I forgot to mention because this is a brand that I love, but I was like, I just don't think that this is a product that I'm going to use. So Vive, Jamie Genevieve's brand, she came out with new eye wands. So these, she's done, I think, quite a few demos, and I know she's done a video on her channel as well, just showing how she uses these. She uses the lightest shade as like an eye primer. I'm like, now this is a brand, I would entertain it, but then again, I just don't think that these are products that I would actually use. But there's what, 5 or 6 different shades. The one that spoke to me the most, hang on, let me switch the picture to see if there's something better. Well, it's not really better, but let's see. What's this? Oh, that's a video on her. Okay, this one. This one maybe will be a good one, so you could actually see the packaging. Like, the packaging looks really cute. It looks really aesthetic. It was mahogany. That was the one that was most appealing to me. But it ultimately just came down for me. I'm just like, I just honestly don't think that I'll use it. But I can't lie and say I wasn't tempted, because I totally was. Because every product from her brand, I fucking love. Like, high quality, luxury quality for a lesser expensive price. Packaging, 10 out of 10. Love the aesthetic. So overall, I was into it at first. I was tempted, but I haven't bit the bullet yet. But I do want more of her blushes, because I think her blushes are so beautiful. So guys, other than that, that is everything that I had in store for you guys for this week. So if you are ever so inclined, I would love to hear, what are you guys the most interested in this week? Because I feel like most people are going to say the Patricktaw bronzers, or honestly that Clarity palette, because I think she all kind of caught us off guard, and I am so here for it. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section after this video goes up. And don't forget, check out my last video. It was my Sephora recommendations. Subscribe to the channel. Like, don't like, I don't give a shit. Just let me know what you guys like to see. Subscribe if you are new, because I know we get a lot of newcomers when these videos go up. And when will I be back? I might be back tomorrow. We've got favorites and fails coming up. We've got palette rankings coming up. We got all the videos. We've got more Sephora, like the worst products I've ever purchased at Sephora. That's coming up. And then follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because it's fun. That's it. All right, guys. I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye.